I wonder what split we'll end up being in. I've already done a lot of practicing for this. That's why I'm not doing it now. I'm saving my feet for the race. But yeah, I don't have much hope for surviving lap 1 because people always die on turn 2, 3 and 4. That is just the absolute murder zone. 2, 3 and 4. And I can honestly see it happening here. So I don't really have much hope, but at least we do get one fast repair for it being D-class. So if we do die on lap 1, at least it's just not a straight up game over. You know what I mean? So there's that. Just hope we don't die. The biggest thing as well I'm hoping for is we don't get no game lag. Because lately in endurance races, I've started getting game lag like an hour and a half in. So I've tried everything to try and fix it, and I think I've done everything I can to try and fix it, so hopefully it doesn't happen. I've gone through all the tutorials, everything. So fingers crossed we've got it nailed. Oh. Yeah, the fastest time I've got around here solo is a low 21. I think it's a low 29. In a group, I think it's in slipstream it's sorry, my best is 29.6. I thought it were lower than that. My bad. But yeah, my best right here is a 29.6, so I know I'm not gonna be anything special compared to the fast boys, but it's not always about being the fastest. It's about surviving to the end. And the last endurance race I did on here were in GT3, and it was 3 hours. I started 54th out of 56, and I finished 10th. So not about being the fastest person, it's about who can survive. And that is my goal, to make it to the end. Oh, lobby should be opening up now. We'll be close to the bottom split. You're only 1.5 KI rating, so we'll be close to the bottom. I'll be shocked if we're not. If we get in mid-pack or anything like that, mid-split, I will be shocked. There we go, lobby's open. Let's see if we're gonna die. Let's see if we're gonna survive this. In races like this, especially on tracks like this, I'd rather start from pits. But because it's a multi-class race, and we've got 2 classes what's slower than us, I'm not doing that, because I don't fancy having to work my way through both them slower classes straight away. I just wish I could play music for you, but YouTube copyright, you know what I mean? But then again, not playing music allows you to play whatever you want to play if you want to. So there is that. We've got to nail it. We've got to nail it, because we only get 1 lap. Because it's a 3-minute lap. And we get 8 minutes to qualify. So we get the out lap and only 1 lap to qualifying. So I've got to try and nail a qualifying lap. Well, the issue is the tyres don't get any sort of heating until 3 or 4 laps on this because of the 2 massive straights. All right, let's see where we get. The only thing I don't like about endurance races like this is it takes forever. Sometimes it takes like up to 30 seconds to what you call it? Let me click qualify, which is quite annoying at times. We're in split 6 out of 8. I think the Lone Wolf, I think I've come across that team before. It does ring a bell. Fuck. Cold tires. That's a good start. It's because I'm not used. I've done that much practicing with warm tires on this track. I'm not used to cold tires anymore. Which isn't normally like me because I never do barely do any practice. Just so I'm used to cold tires. That's one of the reasons why I don't weave on outlaps. I'm used to it. I just gotta remember we don't get much of an outlap on this. So let's see what happens, and thank you for following. In this, realistically we should be in 5th going round there, but I keep it in 4th so I don't die on the exit from too much speed. And I'm used to skimming all these walls on here, so I'm trying my best not to do it, because if you touch a wall, the lap comes up as void. Alright, let's lock in. Oh, that's not going to help. Well, like I said earlier, in an endurance race like this, especially in multi-class cars, it's not about being the fastest person, it's about survival. because there's going to be so much death on this corner and this one here. There's going to be so much death here. So if you can survive it past lap 1, majority of the time you will be good. But like I said earlier, we being a D-class race, we do get 1 fast repair. So if we do die, it's not game over. I'd rather be absolutely dead last than mid-pack on this. Where am I? Where am I? I don't think we're going to get to finish this lap because of that mistake I did on this corner and had to reset. If it weren't for that, I think we would have finished this lap. Lost so much time through there. Seventh place though, I'll take that. I'm surprised we've only got 11 beamers. I'm surprised we've only got 7 beamers. Surprised we've only got 13 MX5s as well, to be fair. Do I have comms set to all? Just so I can... Just so I can hear people screaming and shouting when shit happens. There we go. Oh, should have turned this off a long time ago before heating kicked on. Radiator. So can we survive lap 1? Let's find out. I do have spotter on, but I've got a spotter so y'all can't hear it. Because a lot of times when I go to speak, the spotter talks at the same time. So I've got it muted for y'all, but I can hear spotter.
Have fun, everybody.
Right, let's see all death on turn 2, 3 and 4. See how horrendous this is going to be. Just got to remember cold tyres. Oh my god, straight away. So I mean, it's like, it's a 2-hour race. What's point in doing that move on a 2-hour race? You nearly killed yourself and another driver. Do you know what I mean? For what? That driver's gonna be a fucking weapon. I'm too cautious through that section because I'm too used to taking it like I did on Forza, and you can't take this track like you did on Forza. So I'm always a little bit too cautious through there because of that. I'm wanting to skim every single wall flat out. Got a dead beamer. I don't know why people quit when they've wrecked the car, especially when you've got one fast repair. Like, if you've got one fast repair, just take the fast repair, because you never know what's going to happen in the race. You know what I mean? It's 2 hours round here. Anything could happen. Like I said, when I did the 3-hour race in GT3s, I started 54th out of 56. I finished 10th. Just because people were wrecking. Or getting penalties and black flags for cutting corners too much and not taking a slowdown penalty. You know what I mean? It's like, don't quit until it's over. Especially if you've got a fast repair. And behind's better through this section than me. I'll let him have it. He's quicker through than me on the down section. Think he geared up to 5th there. We how slow he went round that corner. the fuck was that prick doing there? You know what? If I can get behind him in front on straight and push him past the car in front, I'm going to do it. Because him in front is doing some fucking stupid defending. We've got 48 laps to go and he's fucking defending like fuck on the 4th lap. He's nearly caused 3 accidents now. Fucking prick. Serves him right, that. I really don't feel sorry for him there. His fucking actions on the uphill, man, that was just fucking stupid. He nearly caused 3 wrecks from fucking blocking. I could have fucking pushed him, a guy, if he didn't block. I know you're in your rights to block, but I could have pushed you up. See, for me, when it comes to endurance races like this, like, I'm a team player. I'm a team player down to the last 5 laps. So I will push and help anyone get up front. And if you're faster than me, I'll let you pass. Do you know what I mean? Because we're in a fucking 48 lap. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if we're going to take the fast repair now or not. See if I've lost any speed. So I ain't lost no handling. Let's see if I've lost any speed down here. If I have, we'll go ahead and take his fast repair. I don't think we have. I think we're fine. I don't think I've lost any grapefruit corners as well. Well, this is why you don't quit. You know what I mean? Because you just seen there, like 6 laps in, how many people has just fucking died. You know what I mean? This is why you don't quit when you've got a fast repair. We'll know if we've got aero damage and loss of grip if we can do this corner. But, or not. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Spotter says we've got damage on front and wheel damage, but the car feels fine. That were a dive bomb from a million miles back. A little bit late into that braking zone there. He's gonna be a missile. He's gonna fucking kill some people, him. Best thing about it, that yellow car is a blocker as well. Or somewhat of a blocker. So, it's about to get fun. Or entertaining, should I say. That MX-5 should have stayed on his line. He shouldn't have come off. Your job as a slower car is just stay on the racing line. It's our job in the faster car to work his way past you. Got two absolute weapons in front. Oh fuck, oh fuck. That last corner is going to be the death of me. Watch. Missed my braking zone last time. This time didn't change down into right gear. I'm surprised he gave that to me. Unless he's got damage. Or is it a lapper? It's a lapper. I think he's got damage. Just for him to be pushing as hard as what he was, to be dropping that far back. I think he's got damage when he ricocheted it off at wall. Oh, we're close then. Holy Jesus. Yeah, he's definitely got damage behind. How much he's dropped back 2 seconds that lap. From being a second in front and he's dropped back 2 seconds. He's got damage. See if he goes in pits or not. Oh, he hasn't. See, this is an advantage of having throttle and brake on a button on your wheel as well. Because on tracks like this where it's just too stupidly long long straights, you can just rest your feet and use a button. I think this person in front's got damage as well. Because how hard you were fucking pushing beforehand and dropping back like this. Oh, he jumped it there. Nearly lost it at all. He's either cooked his tyres or he's got some damage somewhere. That was my fault. We'll see what I mean. Anything can happen. Gotta take it as it comes. Not happy about having an 8x though. It is what it is. But yeah, that was fucking stupid of me. That was 100% stupid of me. Battling him on that corner. I should have just let off and gave it to him. That's what you get when you let ego get hold of you. And you outdrive past your skill level. Oh, he saved it. That were a good save, that, my friend. But given everything what's happened in this race, I've been lucky to still be able to keep driving and not have to pit to repair. I'm very lucky. Especially with that what happened with Beamer in Mountain and them two Toyotas. That could have been a fucking game over crash, that. Well, I said game over crash. A sent to the pits crash. Someone's got a meatball behind. Oh, we got an MX-5 what's being in pits. What may have had a crash. Oh no, they aren't. We're on lap 10. Unless they forgot to put fuel in. The correct tune on or something. Oh, he took a fast repair. Because he had minor damage or something. Potentially. Oh, wait until after this bend. But he gave me room. Weren't expecting him to give me room, so I was waiting until after that bend. And get him up through top of here. I want to get as close as I can to that wall up right on the dip, on the first dip. I used to do that on Forza all the time and just fucking skim that wall so well. But I don't want to risk doing it on this because you can get fucking damaged. Especially if you get it with, catch it with wheel on turns, you know what I mean? But it's like, I just don't want to risk it. Oh, he's pushing. Thought he might have gone for overtake. I'm not too sure if I want to use that fast repair when I go in for fuel and tyres, because the car feels fine. Yeah, I have got damage on front and I've got wheel damage as well, but the car feels fine. So I might just save it if I'm being truthful. Because anything could happen, do you know what I mean? And while it's not causing me any issues, but car-wise, you know what I mean? There's no point in wasting it. Now there's less damage happening, or now there's less carnage, because it's all sorted itself out. I'll unmute spotter for you now.
The leader just did a 29.779.
Yo, how we going, Don? I was in fight for a top 10, but I let my ego get the best of me on that corner, just went around there, and I just waited. I could have just jumped straight on track and did a really poor rejoin, but it's not worth it. And I got really fucking lucky in mounting. Oh my fucking god. I got fucking really lucky at mounting. A beamer crash. There were two GRs what were battling it, something fucking rotten, like proper battling it. Like both of them were absolute fucking weapons. Anyway, a BMW fucking murdered himself on mountain, and them two just ploughed into him and killed themselves. And there were just cars all over the track, and there was nothing I could do. I just kept my foot to the floor and drove through them. And luckily I got net coded, and I just drove straight through them. But I did pick up front damage on front, and I picked up wheel damage. However, the car feels fine. So I think I got lucky with it. So when I go in for the pit for fuel and tyres, I don't think I'm going to take the fast repair. I think I might save it. Because yes, I have got quite a bit of damage, but the car feels fine. Like, still got the same top end, still got the same cornering effect. You know what I mean? Wheels still straight. So I might just fucking keep it. You never know what's going to happen towards the end, you know what I mean? So if I waste it on this little damage I've got now, potentially I might screw myself over at the end. That's my kind of thinking.
You've got wheel damage. We got damage on the front end. Right side.
Oh, he's going for it this time.
Still there.
I'll let him have it. I'll use him as slipstream. And so the only, I think I'm just straight up missing my front bumper. And the reason why I say that is because when you've got front end damage, but it's not affecting your cornering speed and your top end, it generally means you just completely lost your front bumper. I know with MX-5, if you lose your front bumper, it doesn't affect your turning or your cornering or your straight line speed. So I think that's what may have happened in this, is I've just completely lost the front bumper. Do you know what I mean? Potentially. Yeah, true. I forgot about you have to have it added to spectate. Then again, I don't think you do have to have it added because you can just spectate everyone. You just can't be a spotter. If I remember right there, you can come in and watch. You just can't be a spotter and adjust anything with car and tune. If I remember correctly, I've done it a few times. Where I've gone in endurance races and just watched random people in top split. I've gone in random endurance lobbies before and just watched people in top split just to see what they're doing. I do think we've found our place now. I think the only time we're going to get any places now is when wrecks happen. Because we spectating as well. When you come in and spectate in general, you can also test drive.
Right side.
You can also test drive and drive around with everyone. You'll just be a ghost.
Clear.
You'll see us, but we won't see you, kind of deal.
Left side. Clear
That's
on the
another
left.
thing. That's another thing I do to practice as well. In top split. Beamers are coming round now. Bimmers.
Are you threatening to intentionally wreck me because you guys braked way too early?
Oh, fuck.
Car right. Clear. Faster traffic approaching.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Diego, but you just
You're
braked way
losing
too
on the
early.
car
I
in
would've just
front.
gone around
The
you
gap
on the
is
straight.
1.8 seconds. Car right.
Ah.
Clear on the right.
Can't you just, I'm sure you can just click from driver to driver though, can't you? Or whatever. I'm sure you can. Or because it's a team thing, you might not let you. Then again, I suppose.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 6.2 seconds.
That shit. Oh well, it is what it is. Thank you for attempting it anyway. Well, yeah, I never normally do these.
Faster traffic approaching.
I never normally do the PCC Endurance races. But I figured because of work, I can't do the ones I want to do this weekend. I figured I might as well do this. But tomorrow, that I finish at 6 o'clock tomorrow. I finish at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. tomorrow. And the GT3 at Monza starts at 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna, as soon as I finish the race, I'm gonna register straight. I'm gonna register straight away at 6 or whenever I can do. While working, I'm just not going to be able to qualify. So I'll be starting at the back of the pack, which isn't really a bad thing for Monza, Paul. But yeah, I can only do it this Sunday because of work. I am tempted to stay up and do the one today as well, but tomorrow's a long shift, so I don't know if I could do it. Like, staying up's one thing, like being able to stay up is one thing, but being able to race as well is another thing, do you know what I mean? So that's a big L. Well, like I say, I'm going to do the GT3 one tomorrow, because that starts at 6, or the lobby starts at 6, so I'll be able to register. I just won't be able to qualify, because it's going to take me 5 minutes to get my rig pulled out and everything like that, so I'm not going to be able to qualify, but at least I can do it. At least I can do the race. And I think it's a 3-hour race as well, not a 2-hour one. Well, the only issue at Monza with GT3s is the Porsche is OP. Porsche get like 10 mile an hour on top of any other cars in GT3. So the Porsche is going to be king tomorrow at Monza. But same with the Hyundai. The Hyundais and the Hondas touring cars can both do 160, but the Audi can't. The Audi can only do 155. So in the race tonight, what you do with touring cars, don't bump draft an Audi if an Audi's in, because they can only do 155, 156, and the Hondas and the Hyundais can do 160. No, miles per hour at MPH. I don't know what it is kilometers, but both the Hyundais and the Honda can do 160 miles per hour. The Audi can only do, I think it's 155 on its own, 157 bump drafting. So if you come oh fuck, he just killed his descent. So yeah, just be wary about bump drafting them, because you will slow yourself down. It can do 160 bump draft on its own. It can do 157 bump drafting. It can do 160. Same with the Hyundai. The Hyundais can do 158 on its own and 160 bump drafting. The only reason why I know that is because I've been doing a lot of them races during the week, and I've been bump drafting a lot of pretty much every car. And every time I bump drafted a Honda or a Hyundai, we were bouncing his rev limiter at 160. Like literally just bouncing the rev limiter at 160 on both the straights. But whenever I bump drafted an Audi, we could only do 157. Have you given them, have you tried them tunes as well on it to see if it suits your driving style and it doesn't need to be changed on brake biased as well? Also, on the oval, on the banking, you know the yellow line? Try to keep that on your right side of your car, about 1 to 2 foot on the right side of your car. I found that to be the best line for the banking through there in touring cars. You can go higher and carry more speed, but you'll lose time because you're traveling more of a distance. And about 2 foot above the yellow line on the right side of your car seems to be the best for speed and lap times. Because by the end of the banking, as you come off the banking, if you've done it right, you should be doing about 153, 154 if I remember correctly, if you've done it right. Just above the yellow line. Nine laps of fuel. In behind's catching. Also as well, another tip for you, Don. If you are bump drafting a Honda, angle yourself slightly to the right if you're bump drafting a Honda in front of you. The reason why I say that is because then you can see completely through their rear window and front window, so you can see where you're going. You can't do that with the Hyundais, but you can do it with the Honda. But if you angle yourself slightly to the right of them, you can see where you're going. Oh, there's a crash. I am struggling on that. That's the only corner I'm struggling on at the moment, the exit on that one. I can never get it right. I don't think... Oh, has that got some damage? Oh, that's got a lot of damage. Holy jeebus. In behind's got a lot of fucking damage. Don't know how he's still driving with that shit. That is something. You know what I mean? I just can't get that exit. He's early for pits. Oh, don't wreck, don't wreck. Come on, keep it going. I don't think he wrecked. I think he's good. The only thing I've got to be careful of after it pits is cold tyres. This track is lethal on cold tyres in mountain.
Yo, Balthazar, what the hell, man?
In behind, absolutely flying. He must have got a bad qualifying lap, or he didn't qualify one at other, but he's absolutely flying. Balls that corner up. I think I'm quicker through mountain than him. Just slightly. And I think he might be just quicker on straights because of the slight damage I've got potentially. For some strange reason, that car in front looked like a Ford Fiesta then. I had to look at the fucking relative just see what it were. It looked like a fucking Fiesta going around that corner. I'm seeing shit.
Jack, you've got to use a little bit less gas and get on the brake and get on the gas a little bit earlier there.
I am gonna gear him because he is quicker than me. Let him pass, then use his slipstream, do you know what I mean? Go on, pull your head across. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm using you.
What is your issue, Jack?
He has been lighting up the comms all fucking race. Complaining about other people driving so many times. I think the tyres are starting to go a little bit. It's either the tyre wear or the cooks on temperature. Because I'm starting to go really wide on that corner. We've got to try not to get black flag on pit entrance. We are janky, the pit road is on this, man, on pit entrance. Ooh, that's a good neck crack. One thing I need to remember to do before jumping in pits is taking that fast repair off. If I'm not taking it. I want to save that just in case something happens on back end of the race. Yeah, I have got damage, but I don't think it's affecting me. Oh fuck. I daren't go as close as he does to that wall there. I'm afraid of doing that. I'm hoping he pits around the same time as me, so I can use him as slipstream for a little bit more. Alright, fast repair off. Oh, fuck, wrong button. Fat finger and everything. Oh. I think you might have a little bit of delay, Don. Yeah, this track is really nice with the GR. But I love this track. I really do love this track. But I'm not good at it. There's only a very few cars that I'm good at it with. And the three main cars is this car, touring car, and the GT3. I was gonna say, I'm like, I think you've got like half an hour delay there. Oh yeah, the Hyundai touring car, this one, and the GT3 is the only cars I trust myself on this track with. Oh, it really does. The issue I've got though, Don, is I'm wanting to take them corners in the mountain like I'm on FM8. And I don't trust myself in this game to do that. Because on FM8, I skimmed all the walls. Like, skimmed all the walls on the downhill section, and I was fucking so good at it. Especially in the Subaru in touring cars. I could fucking skim them so good. And I didn't do it on this game. Because one wrong hit and it's wheel damage. So I've tried to do it when I very first bought this track. And I went on it with touring cars. I tried skimming the walls like I do on FM8. And every time I did it, I got wheel damage. So I don't trust myself to do it. Yeah. I'd worry more for the TCR race if I'm being honest. But this is good and it is fun. But the touring car's going to be better. You know what I mean? But yeah, the other thing I'd probably say with Monza is practice your line on the ovals. Like I say, I found the best line I found is like a foot or two above the yellow line. So it's on the right side of your car by a foot or two for carrying speed and time through corners. You should be pulling around 152 onto the straight as you get off the banking. You can go really high and carry a shit ton of speed, but you lose a lot of time through the yeah. But you can, if there's a massive pack of cars in front, if there's 2 or 3 cars in front and they are like too wide, take the high line. Use their slipstream, take the high line, you'll get them on the exit. But if you're not if there's not like 2 cars side by side through it, just go above the yellow line. Kind of a deal. I think you just need my name, to be fair. It's just Andy Rag. I think if you just search that, it should come up. Oh, fuck. I've still got fucking that on. Because we can jump in a practice lobby if you want. After this. Just for touring cars for half an hour or so. I don't want to be on it too long though. The work tomorrow. Yeah, just Andy Rag. I come across the other day a Dean Rag. I'm like, Rag, let the Rags reunite. I don't know who he were, but he was from the UK as well. I'll send you my. Is it driver ID you'll need then? Oh, you. I forgot what you call it now. I've survived longer than what I thought I would, so everything now is just gravy. Oh, I've got a biggie. That when it's a car and a track combo that I like, my ego is through the fucking roof, and I can't control it. Like Monza and touring cars. Like, I know what I can do around that, and I can go beyond my limit as well on that track. It's one of the few tracks I can go beyond my limit and not die. Same with Nürburgring. I can go beyond my limit on that and not fucking die as well, if it's a right car and track car combo. That were a good overtake from Ego. Depends what car it is. Depends what car it is. I prefer it have some weight on the rear. So like with the touring cars, I prefer to run a full tank and have some weight over the rear, then run less aero on rear. GT3s, I just run whatever fucking high morgue or setups give me. I don't mess around with them at all. The ones that I do tend to mess around with is this and the Hyundai. But that's because I love these two cars, you know what I mean? It was like, before this season update, this car was in my top 10. Since this season update, it's in my top 5 now. Another one. You're the trucks in NASCAR. I have them with a full tank. If it's an open setup, I run them trucks with a full tank of fuel. Regardless what size track or how many laps it is, I fill them tanks to the full. Because it adds a little bit more traction on your rear wheels for that truck. Is he going to force his way past this MX-5 because of me? Let's find out. Oh. Wasn't expecting that one. I just don't think he wanted to die. I just don't think he wanted to die. Also, with the touring cars as well, have you got the launch clutch set up to give you a better off the line for the start? I fucked on one at races I did last week. I don't know if you were here or not. I qualified first place. Sorry, I qualified second place. Oh, wait a second. No, it was first. I qualified first place. And I got the worst start I've ever had. I ballsed everything up. The worst start I've ever had. And it saved me. I got overtook by 2 Audis like that. And then 2 Hondas got me before the oval. Oh fuck. The 2 Hondas killed each other. The 2 Hondas killed each other after the bend. And then there was another Audi behind me. Well, after the second oval, going what Woodley turn 1 on Monza, you know, that first chicane, missed his braking point and torpedoed the 2 cars in front. And the best thing about that were one of them cars hot blocked me because of them being in front of me, I got slipstream on them. So I was doing 160 and one of them like swerved in front of me and proper fucking cock blocked me. And he fucking saved me because of it. Because he fucking, oh fuck. The Audi behind blew his braking point and torpedoed both the Audis in front on the first chicane, like proper torpedoed them. I was like, I won that race at all. But I only won it because 5 cars got killed. I think out of 30, I think it were only something like 13 cars and 5 got killed on lap 1. Oh, no worries. Hope it's going well for you both, though. I've seen a lot of death for this race. A lot of death. Been fucking really lucky with it. I just want to make it to the end. I don't care, I don't care what place I finish. I just want to make it to the end. Well, so yeah, through here, I want to skim that wall on right, and then I want to skim this wall on right, and then I want to skim this wall on left, and skim this one on right, and then the one right at the bottom, I want to skim it on left, because of Forza, because that's how I did it on Forza. And every time I've tried to do it on this, I've got wheel damage. Like, as soon as I skim them walls, I just get wheel damage straight away. So, I don't even risk it now. That's why I've got to keep my ego in check on that downhill. Because if I let my ego get the best of me on that downhill, I will be bouncing it off the walls. I need to start using the throttle button though on these straights because my feet are starting to play up a little bit. Well, that's the only thing I was worried about the most on this race, Dom, because it's been an extremely long day with work. I've been up since 7 AM. Normally when I've had a really long day like today, when it gets into the evening, my feet are absolutely horrendous. So I took as much painkillers as I possibly could get my hands on, just to try and keep the pain at bay. It's normally my left foot what plays up, but today it's my right foot. And that's kind of annoyed me. I kind of wish it were my left foot what were playing up. But it is what it is. I just hope this person don't kill himself because of me. Like, this is the other thing and all, Dom. I like to sit on people's bumpers when I'm racing. Like, even if I'm quicker than them slightly, I'd rather just sit on the bumper and have a really close race like that. But every time I do it on this race, on this game, every time I do that outside of NASCAR, the car in front gets nervous and swerves out its way or end up hitting wall. They think I'm pushing for an overtake when I'm not. I just want close racing. Got a Bimmer coming up. We don't see many Beamers though, to be fair, this race. Have they all died? I know there's not many in this lobby anyway, there's only 11, but... I know I've seen a few die at Mountain. Fuck. Well, that's another thing and all. Well, it's probably going to get me killed with this car in front. Is you're supposed to keep on the racing line so the car behind or the faster cars know where you're going. And when you're swerving all over the place and not being predictable, you'll just end up killing you and the faster car. And on a mountain like this, on a small track, you'll kill everyone behind you as well. Oh, I turned way too early then. It went really light, the wheel. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. Here you go. See what I mean, Don? Here you go. I need to keep it in check on that downhill. We've got Ego again behind. I don't know if I can't remember if he killed himself or not, or did he just pit at a different time from us? I can't remember that. I think he might have killed himself because he looks like he's a lap down. Oh, him in a lap down. Oh. Oh, fuck. I didn't like doing that overtake there. I really didn't like doing it there. Half an hour left. Do if we get any SR from this race. Will we be an A-class license and 9 incident points? I'm not too sure if we will get them or not. Get much SR. Oh, I need to crack my wrist really badly. Getting old isn't fun, Dom. Ooh. Am I catching them in front? Well, considering I started 7th place and then I dropped all the way back to 18th because I let my ego get the best of me on this corner. And now we're back to 9th as it stands currently. I don't think I've done bad. I don't think I've done bad. What a song. I hope the race is going well for you anyway. With you being in this yourself. Hope you weren't involved in any accidents in mountain. Seen a lot of people die up there. Seen a lot of people die up there.
I'm gonna have to call it Hood Brown on that one, Mill.
I need to stop taking that corner so tight and getting on the power so early. Same with this one. Got an habit of taking it too tight, then jumping straight on throttle. Come on, Chris, don't worry about me. I'm only going to bump draft you if I get close to you on a straight. I'm going to push her and overtake. Work together and catch people in front. But I doubt I'm going to catch you on a straight because I always fuck up the exit on downhill. That one corner is my Achilles heel on this track. Originally I had two. This left here and the corner before the straight. Now it's just the corner before the straight. I can never get it right. Not on this game anyway. Yeah, he's doing that exit. I think he's expecting me to dive bomb. Oh fuck, I missed my braking zone there. But I wonder if it's I really need to be careful on my incidents because I don't know if it's going to be 17 till start getting drive-through or if it's 25s, but at the moment I don't think I'm going to get any SR. And I care about that more than my I rating. Coming up to some Mazdas here. Hope you don't do anything stupid in front because of me. I'm not going to go for an overtake on him. He's quicker than me. The only reason I'm keeping up with him because of his slipstream. So I'm not going to push an overtake on him. And I hope he realises that. The only thing I wish we could do with these GRs, and that were brake balance, I wish we had an option for brake balance. Oh, this is a stupid move by me. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. That was a stupid move by me. Cost him a place doing that. Fucking idiot. Should have waited. Should have waited. The other thing as well, right, the UK is right-hand drive cars, not left-hand drive cars. But because of this game, I can't fucking drive right-hand cars in this game. Because I'm not used to left-hand drive cars. I think he might have been pushing a little bit too hard with me being behind him. It shouldn't have done that. It shouldn't have been pushing. So I weren't ever going to go for an overtake on him. Because he was making me quick, being in slipstream. I just hope he's got his fast repair. I hope he hasn't used it. I really hope he's got his fast repair. Coming this far into a race like that and not being able to cross the line, that hurts. One thing I need to sort out and all in OBS is the wide angle view. So when we're in like a battle like that through mountain, I'll put it on wide angle view instead of cropped version with being on an ultra wide. I do think them two are behind. If them two work together behind, they'll catch me. I think they'll catch me anyway, slowly. But if they work together, they'll catch me a lot quicker. But I do think they'll catch me before the end, regardless if they work together or not. I'm being too gentle with it on the downhill through the mountain. I think I'm slowly killing my front right because of that turn, what you call it, 18 onto long straight on downhill. I need to learn how to do that corner properly. Even when we went into pits, put fuel and tyres, like my front right were just fucking fucked. temperature and tyre wear. And I think it's all because of this left-hand bend at the bottom of this hill. I need to learn how to do it properly. But one thing I kind of wish Race Labs introduced were something, or even iRacing themselves, is having like something at the side of the name, whether they've got just a baseline setup on or a setup shops tune on. You know what I mean? Can't wait to see the walk of shame at the end. Especially them when that Beamer died and took out 2 Toyotas in mountain. I want to know what actually caused that. Oh fuck. I wonder where the fuck he disappeared to. He went onto grass. Just so smoke everywhere. That's the only thing I wish the spotter was more precise about. Because all it said there were, incident ahead, stay to left, stay to left. And it's like the car was at the left. If I did what the spotter told me to do, I might have fucking killed him. Got a tickle in the back of my throat and I can't get rid of it. Oh, not too bad, Captain. We're seeing a lot of death in the mountain. And I got really fucking lucky with one. Oh my god. I don't know if the replay will show how bad it were, because a BMW killed themselves. Then both the Toyotas just ploughed him. Like 2 Toyotas in front of me just fucking ploughed him. And there were nowhere I could go. Like there were absolutely nowhere I could go. So I just went straight through middle. And I drove straight through the beamer, and luckily I got net coded, which allowed me to drive through the BMW without actually touching the BMW. I got so fucking lucky with that, because if I didn't get net coded, we'd have died. Like that. I think that's race over. I'm not a fan of this pit entrance though. I ate. Oh. Fuck off. Oh, I didn't remove the fast repair when I pitted. I ain't got it. Oh. Oh well. Oh, funny. Oh. How long's I don't think we're gonna be able to finish it. I think I might just take the required and dump out so I can at least do at least drive the last lap. But oh well. Oh well. It happens. Oh. What actually happened there anyway? Let's have a look, see if we can see what actually happened there. Rewind. If he didn't reverse onto track, would have been fine. Hope he got fucking killed. He reversed onto track. I don't know why I got what you call it. Yeah, the wheel was bent, but it weren't. It weren't that bad. That fucking Mazda got absolutely fucking murdered. Holy Jesus. Feel sorry for that Mazda. That was fucking murdered, that one. Well, the issue is, it's like if you spin here, it is a bad place to get going again. But what he should have done, realistically, what he should have done is clutch kick it. Like reverse a little bit. There. Full lock and clutch kick it and do a 180. But shit happens. Yeah, they're fucked. They're fucked. Is the Mazda? Oh yeah, Mazda's fucked as well. I hope we get to finish the lap. I don't think we will, but I hope we can. Yeah, or destroying my front right. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish it. I don't think. Might do. But a lot of people would report like GR for that, but I'm not. It's a very, very, very bad spot to get going again when you spin there. And he did wait for them two in front of us. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I just wish, I just hope, I hope that I can get out and finish the last lap. That's all I want to do. Especially when you've been racing for 2 hours, do you know what I mean? Oh, we can finish it. We can finish it. We can drive it home. He can't, though. I just feel sorry for that Mazda. That Mazda got fucking murdered. It was like they had a bad race in front because they're still a lap down as well. It looks like they had a bad one. It looks like they damaged up front right as well on that turn there. Unless it's just optical illusion. Don't know why it went down to first then. Oh well. 17th though. Can't complain. The only thing I'm annoyed about is the 18X. That is the only thing I'm bothered about more than anything. Right, let's have a look at the Walk of Shame. That's a bad place to go as well. Wait, what is he doing there? Not seen anyone break there. Oh, ouch. That's why he was slow. Oh, that's just painful. I told you that pink card would be an absolute weapon. What lap are we on here? Lap 2. I think it's lap 4 it happened on. Lap 4 or lap 5. The absolute fucking... Holy Jesus. He got really lucky there. It was lap 4. Is it one of these? What's coming up? Nope. Yeah, oh, this were him. This were the cock blocker. He deserved this. He were cock blocking for so many laps. He deserved that. I think it were the next lap. Yeah, I think it was this next lap where it happened. Is it up? Yeah, this is it here. This is it. I just got net coded and just went straight through them. And they just ploughed him. I got so lucky with that. What happened with the Beamer? Yeah, I just got net coded and just went straight through him. I was so fucking lucky with that. See what damage I actually picked up from that? Oh, not much at all. That gave me wheel damage and body damage on front. But that weapon what got took out on the straight here, he were cock blocking for 2 laps. Like straight up cock blocking for 2 laps. And every time the person went to overtake him, he just swerved out in front of him and just full on like. And I was waiting for it to happen. And when it did happen, it were glorious. That wasn't glorious. Ooh. At least he styled it out though and did a 360. Kind of impressed with that. But no, I weren't there. That was something else. You were a right weapon at the start, this person. I think he just finally had enough and quit. Well, I think it's only lap 8. I'm not going through all that. There's 40 odd laps left. But I am saving that though. I want to pull some of them clips out for YouTube. Let's see how much SR we lost. We actually gained some. Gained 0.2. There's a lot of incidents, yeah. I don't know how they got 0. $18 myself. Are you still here, Don? Jump in the US one if you're here. Also, add me, I think. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Just gonna do a lap or two of this before I get off. Ready for Sunday. I really wish I could do it tomorrow, but I can't because of work. So we'll be doing this one Sunday. We'll be doing the GT one tomorrow. To finish at 6 o'clock, and the GT one starts at 6 on here. So I won't be able to qualify, but at least I'll be able to do it for 3 hours. I'm not bothered about practicing GT1 though. I only care about the touring car race on here. Has my tunes disappeared? Oh, I think my tunes have disappeared. Where have they gone? One sec. Be there now. Should. Right, fingers crossed. They are here now. There we go. Just going to do a lap or two of this before we get off.
What's up, Rag?
How are we doing?
Just practicing.
Whereabouts are we on? I hate these chicanes. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's going to take me a minute or two to get used to this after that GR. I'm surprised how much you can cut them bends through there. It's crazy how much you can cut them. Alright, let's see what we can get lap time wise. I think that's Roberto I can see in front. Gotta brake so early on that until brakes get some heat in. That last corner is my Achilles heel. Chicanes and them last corners, man. Lost so much time through that. I don't know if it's worth going up into 6 here or not. So much time to be gained on that last bend if I get it right.
Totally botched up this chicane.
What did you say then? Sorry, I had my music blasting. I had to turn it off for a moment.
That's Fucked up
Oh.
the first chicane coming out of the oval.
Yeah, keep your eyes open on that because you will get some dive bombers in that one.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, on this chicane coming up here, you can absolutely cut the bends, but I don't know if you can do it in that Civic or not. Yeah, this is another bend you need to keep your head on a swivel with, as it narrows all the way down. You know it's bad when you lose a slowdown penalty by just driving normal.
Yeah, I was wondering what that penalty was next to your name. I still need to shave off a whole second.
I think if you get, I think it's just the first chicane. If you get that down, they'll catch you by a hop. Couple of tenths on that, should I say.
I'm breaking at like 200, 225.
I do it between the 150 and the 200, but I've got my brakes heavy to the rear, which you can do that with.
Mine's slightly to the rear at 48.
Yeah, I've got mine at 37. The further back you have your brakes, the shorter your braking distance is, but it can catch you in the bends really badly. But realistically, if you can average an 05, you'll be golden.
Yep, totally missed my braking marker. Go ahead, bud.
You're good. I won't bully you on the straights or anything like that.
Yeah, those right-handers are easy. It's just that first chicane.
You can do that chicane so much better than what I can.
What'd you say, Rag?
You can do that bend so much better than what I can on the exit.
So that chicane was good there.
The only thing you gotta be careful on is these next bends coming up, because people can cut it so good on the right and on the left hand side, sorry, so they might catch you on it. Especially in the Hyundai on that corner there, we can pretty much just destroy that lump on the left hand side. But yeah, them Hondas can absolutely nail the exit on these chicanes.
It's just coming up. Yeah, that exit's a little tricky.
Oh, bullying you a little bit there, sorry.
I'm still on track. We're good.
No matter how tempted you would be, never drop below the yellow line on that bend, because there's a bump in middle what just kills you.
Ooh, that was a terrible exit.
I think you've easily got an 04 in it if you get everything spotless.
Say that again one more time. My bad.
If you can get the perfect lap, you've easily got an 04. Because every single bend you can get it perfect. If you can tie it all together, you've got it.
I usually aim for at least like 2 seconds off preferred time, and then usually I'm good from there. After that, it's just surviving.
But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there now for today. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. 6 p.m. my time. Oh, but it'll be probably about quarter past 6-ish. But yeah, you've got that. You have got that done. While you were doing them lines and how you were doing them angles there. Do we get stuff for practice so I can add you? Yeah. Do we even get them? I don't think we do we? Oh, that was you were in that, weren't it, Don? I'm guessing. Oh, okay. I've I've sent you my code, Don, so you can add. I think you can add me through that code anyway. What I sent you. But yeah, this is what that's what I'll be doing tomorrow at 7. 3-hour race, and I'm probably gonna fucking regret it, but in that practice lobby I was just in, I thought that were you. But yeah, the only issue I've got with this race here is I don't know which car to do it in because of the top end. Yeah, I just want to try which car, because I've got two. I've got this and I've got the Ferrari, and one's got the better top end. So I think I'm just gonna do a lap or two in this and a lap or two in the other, just to see what's got the better top end. I know the Porsche's got the best, like the Porsche is the best in this, the top end wise, but the ones I've got, I'm not too sure which one's better. Let's find out. I'm only going to do one lap, first and second corner, then back out and do the same in Ferrari. I'm really going to be regretting work tomorrow at this moment. I think I've done that, put the name in right for that. Holy Jesus, the amount what's that failed it on? Let's see what the top end is. In bottoming out through there, holy Jesus. What can we get before the breaking point? Seven three. 173 before breaking point. Alright, let's try Ferrara. Can also break a lot later in that as well. Let's see what this can do top end wise. I've got a funny feeling I've got a funny feeling this will be better, but I think I'll drive the AMG. I'm more comfortable in the AMG, but if this is like ridiculously quicker, then that might persuade me. But if it's only a mile an hour or two, I think I'm just going to do AMG. Two one. One's a combined chicanes. There we go. See what this can do. Top end wise. Feels better through oval. Holy Jesus, it feels so much better through oval. I don't care what the top end is, I'm doing using this. Oh my god, that were better through the oval. Yeah, I think I might use this one, change it up. Not the top end, I don't care. That the top end is better. But the oval side, oh my god, it were better through oval. Root banking. So, that 3 and 6. There we go. It just felt so much better through the oval. Through this, like this here, oh, it just feels so much better than the AMG. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. Let's try this at 200 yard. I think this will be 150 yard, this car, through that braking zone. Oh, let's get that, accept that done. Moment. Withdraw. Boom. And here we go. There we go. Yeah, that were you, what were in that. Done. I've added you on, added all tags to you on, yeah, I've added all stuff on here to you as well. I've got a lot on here. I've got a lot of these on here though. I think you're the only one I've got on there as a clean driver, colleague and gentleman. All the rest I've got down as these. Oh yeah, good luck with yeah, whenever I get people, I know what to avoid. Only clean driver I've got marks on there. But yeah, I think I might actually build. I'm in two minds whether I'll do this or not, if I'm being honest with you. Because it starts at 7 o'clock. So I will be able to qualify for it. Well, the only reason why I'm kind of like doing in Florence, it's a 3-hour race. But if I do feel good, if I feel good after work tomorrow, I'll hop on and do this. Do a 3-hour on this. If I'm feeling like I am today, I might skip it and just do the just do this one at 8 o'clock tomorrow. But yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to hop off now. I'm going to put alt Simrig away and go and fucking collapse in my bed. Get a shower and just collapse in my bed. Been a long one. It's been a long one today. Well, yeah, thank you for dropping by anyway, John and Captain, and everyone else. And I'm 50-50 whether I'll be on tomorrow, but I'll definitely be on Sunday. Doing the 8 o'clock one on Sunday. Tomorrow I'm kind of 50-50 in it. But yeah, good luck for your race. Good luck for your touring car one, Don. You'll have to let me know how it goes Sunday. I'm not too sure if I'll be on tomorrow. Or at least in Discord anyway. Drop your results in Gen Pop. Have a look, see what you did. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off now, Dom. Good luck for tonight, and look after yourself.